With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy, blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace.
Part 3 of 4.
Etc.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visite suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Unsere Sendungen bieten viele Sprachen. Gehen Sie auf suprememastertv.com/schedule.
I remember when I was a kid, one durian that shared with the whole family. Everybody one piece, you know? If they have, there's sometimes less. Because even in those countries, they are expensive for the majority of people. Yeah, they are luxury. But my dog, a small size like this, like the size of Shih Tzu or Maltese, small Maltese, can eat the whole durian all by herself without stopping. And if you have durian, you're her friend, at least until the durian's finished. And then she has no moral, no qualm to just say goodbye till next durian.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Vegan, the true love from your heart is evident.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Aulacese, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, Thai, and Ukrainian or Uranian. In Kusrai, one of the 4 states of the Federated States of Micronesia, people greet each other with pinecone or hello in the Kusraian language. My name is Joanna. The relaxed Micronesians are delighted by your cheerful attitude that brightens the atmosphere, bringing forth a happy, light-hearted feeling. Formed in 1979, the Federated States of Micronesia is a country of more than 600 islands located north of Papua New Guinea and Solomon Islands in the western Pacific Ocean. The island's 4 states are represented on the nation's flag as 4 white stars. The blue background symbolizes the ocean, which the Micronesian people say connects them all. These beautiful tropical islands are surrounded by some 480 species of coral reef, representing 60% of all the coral species in the world. Many types of fish people live in the coastal waters, as well as the dugong people, a mammal that feeds on seagrasses. A rich ecological diversity of both plants and animal people also abounds in the island's many mountains, rainforests, coastal mangroves, and caves. These are home to fruit bat people and bird people such as warblers, swifts, cockatoos, and the Pohnpei Lorikeets people. The Federated States of Micronesia is known for its exceptional Pohnpei black pepper and very abundant types of tropical fruit. It is believed that the islands were first inhabited 3,000 years ago. Today's Micronesians are greatly diversified in culture, with 17 indigenous languages still in popular use across the islands. Many indigenous people still live traditional lifestyles, including food preparation techniques, ceremonial gatherings, and work skills. Community meeting houses are built by hand in distinctive architectural style, all with local materials. The islanders have also maintained their astonishing canoe building tradition, which includes the ability to navigate without instruments. It was a joy traveling through the majestic Federated States of Micronesia with you, lovable viewers. May God's goodness fill your hearts and guide your actions.
How to be looked up to.
Be vegan, go green, make peace, do good deed.
How to be looked down on.
Do the other way.
For decades, Supreme Master Qinghai, vegan, has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within, to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worshipped world-honored One Shakyamuni Buddha, vegan; the worshipped Son of God Jesus Christ, vegetarian; the venerated master and philosopher Confucius, vegetarian; the venerated Lord Krishna, vegetarian; the venerated master and philosopher Lao Tzu, vegan; the venerated Lord Mahavira, vegan; the beloved Prophet Muhammad, vegetarian; peace be upon him, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, vegetarian, and many more. Supreme Master Qinghai, vegan, emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on earth. An extraordinary living example of compassion, she lovingly and regularly sends material and financial assistance to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Qinghai, vegan, respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Qinghai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. Supreme Master Qinghai, vegan, receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, individuals, and many awards, such as the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. Etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Hai, Vegan, respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal friends. Supreme Master Ching Hai, Vegan, promotes the peaceful, loving plant-based diet and envisions, with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious all-vegan world where people of both animal and human kingdoms live in respectful harmony. Her initiatives included alternative living flyer distribution, the international vegan restaurants Loving Hut, vegan food companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as writing and speaking to influential government and media leaders, participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we're aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal people-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations, while saving our planet from climate change and disasters. Supreme Master Ching Hai, Vegan, has traveled worldwide and held discourses with the public and her disciples on a variety of spiritual topics. Today, we are blessed to present one of these insightful lectures entitled Love is a Beacon Light of a True Human Heart, Part 6 of 9, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on December 31st, 2017, in Kaohsiung, Taiwan, also known as Formosa.
We pray for Ukraine, or you reign.
That day, she came out. So she ran right into the trap, was probably hungry, or thirsty because of fever. So she went into the big cage that they built for her as a trap. So they got her. And then I asked them to keep her until I sent a driver. And when the driver came, she was very weak already with high fever, So we called emergency doctor right away, the same doctor that had treated all my dog people, or the adopted dog people. And he gave her medicine and all that temporarily. But when we took her back to where I live, it was an hour from Bangkok. I had to bring her to the hospital. And they kept her for, I think, 2 weeks. And she got better, because she began to show symptoms of very bad. She had diarrhea every day and very high fever. So the doctor kept her. Luckily, she survived. My God, that girl, she's a survivor. She's been sick, all that, and hungry, and ate all kinds of garbage outside. But still survived, and now is healthy, barking the loudest of the group. If you don't believe me, you walk near her, and then you will hear it. She will show herself who's the mighty in the house. Why? Could you ask me that question? She is afraid of humans. She's not afraid of all humans now, but she's still afraid of most humans. She only trusts us, the close circle, who takes care of her every day. She eats from my hand. She lets me pet her and hug her, carry her around. So mostly I tell the attendant to try to carry her around. So she got used to it now. She will let us carry her. On a good day. She still runs to her cage and hide it first. Then we have to coax her out with sweet potatoes, durian, it's goodie stuff, veggie green bones. Then she comes out slowly, and snatches. She goes back inside again. And then we give it outside, and then she has to come out. She got one taste of it, and she wanted to eat the whole durian. Expensive homeless dog person, very. Because even in Thailand or Vietnam, ordinary people don't get to eat durian the whole like that. If you have money, yes, but even in those countries, I remember when I was a kid, one durian that shared with the whole family, everybody one piece, If they have, there's sometimes less. Because even in those countries, they are expensive for the majority of people. They are luxury. But my dog, small size like this, like the size of Shih Tzu or Maltese, small Maltese, can eat the whole durian all by herself without stopping. And if you have durian, you are her friend, at least until the durian's finished. And then she has no moral, no qualm to just say goodbye till next durian. Even me, she eats it all and then she just wags her tail, goes into her cage. until next time for maybe sweet potatoes or her favorite toys also. Wow, 3 years old already. Goes and takes all the toys from everybody, stacks them in her cage, licking them one by one, making sure that they are marked by her own saliva, and she will recognize them next time. Whoever takes it, she takes it back in due time. She doesn't fight, but she sneakily goes, and when that person sleeps, she takes the toys back, one by one, stacks them at the back of her cage, her den, whatever little quarter wall she has. And she took my shoes also, my slippers she loves. So if I go away, I have to bribe her. I give her one of my slippers. I say, I'll come back. You watch it for me until I come. Oh, very happily. Gather it into her cage, leaves it there. Doesn't do anything, just every day looks at it. Oh, licks a little bit and leaves it aside. Yeah. Her cage was full of things before. Now we don't have a lot of slippers hanging around, but before she collected them. I gave her already one to play with. No, she took the other one also. And if you're not careful and you come to my house and leave your slippers, she also welcome those into her own cage, Yeah. And toys and whatever she can take, she brings to her things, her world, her possessions. When she was still wild, I gave her food and drink, Over there, so difficult to buy stainless steel, so we're limited. We had some plastic things outside, for food. It doesn't matter, just cold, dry food or some snacks that I give. She took the whole thing, ran to her mountain up there. One day I went up to the highest peak of the low mountain. I saw all the evidence of the crime. The missing toys, the missing bowl, the plastic cups, the sticks, whatever, in my yard, anything. And one of the Korean nuns was crying. One day, she looked like crying with no tears. I said, what's wrong? They took away everything. You have nothing now. I said, what everything? The bowl for the dog. I said, that's not everything. She said, yes, but yesterday, another thing. I said, it's still not everything. You're crying and lamenting like your mother died or something. It's not the behavior of a nun. So she stopped. Your nun is supposed to be looking at everything like zero, right? What kind of face is that? So miserable. I said, come everybody, look. Monks, look. I told all the householders, come and look at her. She lost one dog bone. Look at her face and her expression. And she felt embarrassed and she didn't complain anymore. But that didn't mean the dog did not continue to take the stuff and bring it up to her quarters. The high peak of the mountain, that's where she runs to every time any human goes near or wants to catch her. Because she runs so fast and goes up. And the mountain, the hill, it's not easy to go up. But for her, the dog is so easy. She has her own highway, number 70, 70 miles an hour. She goes up. And no police can catch her. She drives without driver's license, but she gets away with it. And nobody can catch her. So we have to use that method, The Thai people, they thought about it because I couldn't do anything. Because I forbade the use of drugs. I forbade the use of sleeping, sedation, syringe. I forbade drugging her. I forbade any net thrown on top of her, or of any dog they wanted to catch. The mother also. That's why for so long a time they couldn't catch her. Because before I arrived, they gave her sedation, but they could never catch her. She went somewhere else to sleep. She's not stupid to sleep right there for you to catch her. They wanted to castrate her, but they could not catch her. So next time the doctor also wanted to do the same, giving her the injection. Before I heard that story, I let him because he said he could always catch her. This doctor told me like that. He just gives one injection, then the dog person runs around and then sleeps, and he will catch it in no time. I allow him, but she didn't come back. She went somewhere far away, then sleep. Next day came back again, business as usual, looking if any food, go eat, run fast. Eat and run, eat and look, eat and look, eat and run, eat and run. And next time I say, doctor, still cannot catch her. He said, just give me one more chance. I'll give her a stronger sedation. I said, no, 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 no. I heard a neighbor saying that before you gave her the injection and she did not sleep when you wanted to castrate her. This time, in my presence, you gave her another one. She also did not come back. If you give her one more time, what if she cannot come back? You see, look at her. She's just skin and bones and has to take care of 9 babies without enough food already. You see, the neighbor didn't give her enough food. So she was so skinny already and so scared, so stressed out because all her friends were poisoned and they were waiting to poison her next. And so stressed out, scared already that she wanted to move the babies far away, 2 kilometers away. She moved 2 babies. Luckily, I found one back, but the other one, I couldn't find it until I gave a reward, but I couldn't find it until I think 10 or 15 days later, and we couldn't help him. He had distemper, and he died soon after. 2 weeks afterward, with all my care and with all the doctors coming to my house every day. I could not save him. So I say, what? She's already stressed out now. If I didn't take all her babies into my house, she would have taken them one by the neck and brought them away already. So she's very weak, undernourished, stressed out, and scared. If you give her one more injection, can you guarantee me that she will come back? And come back well, healthy, alive or not? I don't want to put your conscience on this. So I didn't allow the doctor to give her any injections anymore. I say, I think of the way. And I put up a reward, like 10,000, 20,000, going up all the time until 30,000. Anybody who catches her will get that. And one Korean man got it, believe it or not. This Korean guy, a young boy, he even had no dog at home, has nothing to do with dogs. He just saw me and the girl trying so hard to catch. He just jumped in and helped. He was taller and he was faster somehow. He was maybe a footballer or something fast. She was already almost at the top of the fence. He got the big basket and he got And I really had to give him that money, even though he didn't want it. I said, a promise is a promise. Maybe God wants you to have it. So incidentally, you come here, I have to give you the money, no matter what you want to do with it. It's not my problem. So finally, he had to get it. Because I asked his group, the other whole group of Korean men, they didn't come in. They pretended they didn't understand why, what for, and blah, blah, blah. Just he came in, and he understood English. So he caught chat, and then he got the money. But this little one, I never allow anybody. I say, if I detect any harm to her, even 2 or 3 hairs are lost due to harassment, or I detect any drug in her body afterward. I have doctors who can detect that. I frighten them. I scare them. Then I will sue you. I will make the police put you in jail. Got that? Okay? I have power, believe me. I have connections. I have nothing. I have connection for sure in heaven. I have power, sure. Master power. Well, they didn't know that, and I didn't tell lies. So they didn't do anything like that, and they knew I love dogs. But just in case They wanted a quick result and then harass the dog. So they didn't do it. They put a big cage, like a trap. Because small cage, she would know. She won't go in. Even then, she watched them. For 3 days, she didn't come until she got sick and cold because it was winter also. So she got fever, hungry, thirsty, went there, and then pop, they got her. And they chained her with a lock and didn't give me the keys. When I got her, she was locked here, with the chain together. And I said, why did you do that? I said, because we gave her normal, color. But she beat them off, many of them. So we had to put a chain, iron chain around her and lock it. And didn't give me the keys. Believe that? My driver came and they just sent the dog. Probably the dog was sick and we sent her to the doctor right away and didn't think about that. The driver didn't get the key. Imagine the dog, hard to catch, cannot even touch, cannot even go near. And the chain, very tight on her neck. I was worried sick. How can we get her now to unchain her even? Oh my God. They had many men. They just put a towel on her or something and they chained her.
Russia, go home now.
To me, veganism and healthy vegan food is about healing ourselves first before we go out and heal the planet, heal the climate. Dr. Shailesh Krishna Rao, PhD, vegan.
Tomorrow on Between Master and Disciples.
Sometimes she doesn't let me bring her back inside. So I have to chase her around the little yard until she's cornered. And then, okay, she knows she's done. Just sit there like a helpless puppy. Okay, now what? I said, we have to go inside, okay? Then she let me. Otherwise, if she has enough room, she will let me chase her until the end of the other planet. She likes that. Very terrible. Just one dog person, a lot of work already. I have 7 now, before 10.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. The European Union is one of them. European Union, Treaty on the Functioning of the European Union. The Treaty on the Functioning of the European Union states animals are sentient beings and mandates the European Union and its member states pay full regard to the welfare requirements of animals when creating laws and policies in certain areas, such as transport.
Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab tests or for any reason at all. Be vegan, make peace, so be it.
Marvelous viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode entitled Love is a Beacon Light of a True Human Heart, Part 6 of 9 on Between Master and Disciples. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming. May your souls be purified and healed so that you may enter the kingdom of heaven like an innocent child.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, hell not reach.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.